Nothing to cure. French Senate votes to ban LGBT conversion therapy.
Here's a summary of the article.
France's Senate has overwhelmingly voted in favor of a ban on so-called LGBT conversion therapy. Under the new law, citizens can be punished with prison sentences and fines for attempting to change the sexual orientation or gender identity of LGBT+ people. Last month, France's parliament had approved the law proposed by members of President Emmanuel Macron's and Marquet party. Being yourself is not a crime, said France's Equality Minister Elisabeth Moreno, adding that so-called conversion therapy was unbearable attacks on human integrity. The proposed legislation in France would introduce criminal penalties of up to 2 years in jail and €30,000 in fines. Additions and edits to the law will now be discussed in a joint committee before it can be passed into effect in France. Several other European countries, including Germany and Malta, have already banned so-called gay conversion therapy.
This post received a score of 6,500, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Dutch government still upholds LGBT conversion therapy. 2 Christian parties holding on to it with their life.
I was often told growing up that gays would recruit people. Like bitch, gays ain't the people out here setting up conversion camps.
I've heard people say they're scared of being around gays in case it is contagious. Like bro, if you're worried you might feel gay around gay men, I got news for you.
This classic is always relevant.
Thank goodness.
If you believe in conversion therapy, you're an idiot. Go ahead and try and convince me otherwise.
Willfully ignorant is more applicable. Idiot implies an inability to learn. Willfully ignorant has multiple issues but is normally all malevolent in nature. Did I win?
Don't think this is a matter of winning, but more so providing more insightful context to my original argument for those who are unfamiliar. Do you want an award?
Can anyone explain to me what this LGBT conversion therapy is? Just a couple of the main points. Since I went to therapy because I was confused if I really wanted to become trans, but turns out I was just jealous that women are allowed to be feminine but men can't. But I learned that it's totally okay to be feminine male even if the guys look and treat me weirder than before. Learn to accept my own body and who I am. This came from just a ton of sessions of therapy, but I feel so much better now.
The therapy helped you accept who you are, no matter what it was. Conversion therapy would have taken you being a feminine male and tried to convert you to become a masculine male because feminine males are obviously one step closer to being gay. Conversion therapy basically assumes you should only be a certain kind of person and every other kind needs to be fixed back to normal. Conversion therapy doesn't help you accept who you are, it tries to change who you are.
Damn, that's sad. Didn't even know that there was a thing like this. Yeah, and they tend to do it through abuse. A high percentage of kids who go there end up killing themselves.
Abuse is an understatement. It's more like torture.
Hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping.
When a family member brought up how they don't agree with being gay, I said, well, good. You don't have to be. What does being gay have to do with you? And they go, I guess you're right. It's really simple, and the reason people hang on to it is usually because they have some skewed view of how the world is supposed to be. Like how Christian people think everyone can somehow live on a farm, have 10 kids and be heterosexual just because that's the perfect life to them. Well, it isn't to everyone.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.